What's up, everybody? Pastor Matt here. Thanks for checking into my YouTube channel. Well, it's May, and that means it's time for Bible reviews. So thank you to Crossway, a wonderful partner of this YouTube channel. Thank you very much for sending me these books free for my review and feedback, which is exactly what I'm going to give today. In fact, I might even go so far as to say, if it doesn't sound arrogant, that Crossway might consider hiring me as their consultant and their advisor, because I got a couple ideas, Crossway, that would really make these books jump off the shelves. So check it out. This is the Literary Study Bible, which Crossway just now revised. It's a beautiful book. It's hand-sized. For a study Bible, it's not huge, which I like, and it's hardback, very attractive, very gorgeous book. It's a little bit of, it's about 5 by 8, if I'm not mistaken. But the features of it are really cool and very unique. So normally with the study Bible, you get a lot of commentary about the Greek or the Hebrew or the ancient world or some theological insights. But this one's a little bit different because this is what they're calling a literary study Bible. So what do they mean by that? Well, the introduction actually tells the story of what they're trying to do here with this Bible. So let's go ahead and have a look at it just for a moment. In this Bible, it's going to be unique in its study tools because it's going to specialize in the analysis of literary genre, literary subject matter, archetypes and motifs, stylistics and rhetoric, and artistry. So let's read this little summary here. Let's just take a second and do that. It says, any piece of writing needs to be assimilated and interpreted in terms of the kind of writing that it is. The Bible is a literary book in which theology and history are usually embodied in literary forms. Those forms include genres, the expression of human experience in concrete form, stylistic and rhetorical techniques, and artistry. Indeed, that is correct. The Bible has narrative. The Bible has epistles. The Bible has poetry. The Bible has apocalyptic. The Bible uses metaphors and imageries and merisms and parallelisms and all sorts of things. And that's what this Bible really does well. And so from that perspective, it's unique and it's helpful. Let's have a look on the inside. Any given chapter, you're going to have the text in single column, pretty nice, clear, big, very well printed text, a margin on the outside that's good enough to take some notes. And usually for every chapter, you're going to get 1 or 2 paragraphs that really give you some good insight into the type of literature, what the author is doing, storylines, plot lines, use of what we might call literary devices, etc. And each book of the Bible begins with a little helpful information, like most study Bibles do. We've got book at a glance, genres, cast of characters. We've got storyline, inferred literary intentions, theological themes, and the book within the master story of Scripture itself. So pretty good and helpful stuff there. Now, here's where Crossway could take a good idea and make it better. Okay, and I don't mean to brag, but check this out, right? So we've got this other Bible called the Prayer Bible, and you're going to notice that these two look a lot alike. They're both just, about 8 inches tall, 5 and some inches wide. They're both hardbacks. They're both made out of the same stuff. But why not, Crossway, why not make them exactly the same dimensions? Why make the one, it's probably better to see it this way, why make the one slightly smaller than the other one? You see that? Why not make the spines the same so they look like a set? Now, if you had a third or a fourth of these kind of specialized study Bibles, you could really put these things together on a shelf or a book stand, and man, these would look incredible. In fact, each of these Bibles do something a little bit different, so why not collect 3 or 4 of them as a set? Right, this Bible right here, the Prayer Bible, which I looked at in a previous review, its specialty is it includes a little bit of introduction, but then it has some prayers from some very famous and helpful theologians, pastors, preachers, and evangelists. This one just happens to be John Calvin. Just happens to be so, of course. And so this Bible does something unique and different from the literary study Bible. But hey, man, why not make them exactly the same size? What's the deal with a 1/4 inch discrepancy in size? And why make the spines different? Why not make them look like a set? Okay, so Crossway, send me the big bucks. I'm helping you out here, all right? I'm just kidding, of course. Now, this Bible is another one that just came out. So this is the new Heirloom edition. and it is called the ESV Heirloom Single Column Personal Sized Bible. It comes in a very attractive shell, and it even has some velvet to envelop the Bible when it comes out. It's very cool. This is Crossway's Heirloom Series Bible, which is their best top-notch stuff. And I've done a lot of heirlooms in the past. I use multiple of their heirlooms regularly. This Bible is the perfect size, in my opinion. I love Bibles that are this size. This is just a little over 7, maybe 5 inches wide. It's a little bit of a chunky Bible. Very cool handheld edition. Really like this Bible. However, in my opinion, and this is just an opinion, it's not quite worthy of the Heirloom line. Now, previous Heirloom editions came from the Netherlands and were put together by a group called Youngblood, spelled kind of like Jongblood. So I'm not sure how they officially pronounce it. I think it's Youngblood. This heirloom moved over to Chinese production, and unfortunately I think it does suffer just a little bit in quality. I noticed it off the feel, right out of the box. I could notice a little bit different feel. The goat skin felt a little drier, a little stiffer. Here's the Preaching Bible from last year, which is amazing to the touch, totally different feel on the goat skin. Beautiful Bibles, both of them. But then the more I analyzed the Bible, the more I realized it suffered some small defects. Not a big deal here and there, but altogether it kind of messed with me a little bit. For instance, it's a little bit of glue spilled over here. This ribbon is not quite straight. Here's something that's kind of goofy here. Can you see how this is not set in, the block is not set in the cover perfectly straight? Look at that. See that? It comes up over here, down over here. These corners too, they're good, but they're a little bit chippy looking. And so overall, I'm not so sure. This almost seems to me like it should be a line halfway between their top grain Bibles and their heirloom, because it's not quite heirloom, but it's better than top grain. Now, if I didn't know so many Bibles and do Bible reviews all the time, I probably would think this Bible is extraordinary. But having handled so many other Bibles, including Crossway Heirlooms and Schuyler's and R.L. Allen's, I will tell you, you might want to pass until Crossway moves back to the Netherlands, which I hope they do, and I suggest that they do so. All right, now, here's my advisor consultation fee that I hope I'm going to deserve here in a little bit. This is a single column Bible, right? It's hand-sized, got a little bit of margin room for writing. I love it. What a great setup. This is a great setup. Notice how similar this is to the aforementioned Preaching Bible. The Preaching Bible is much bigger, obviously. It's got fantastic paper, but it too is a single column Bible with plenty of margin space on the outsides. But what's the deal? Why is Psalm 46 here and it's over here on that one? Wait a second, Crossway, missed opportunity. You could have taken the Preaching Bible, reduced it in size and scope, and had a matching tandem Bible half the size and weight. And I got to tell you, as a Bible enthusiast, I love tandem pairings of Bibles. Crossway used to do this all the time. They used to take one setting and put it in all kinds of different formats. Why have they moved away from that? I love it when a Bible has the exact same setting in this big, beautiful, luscious, paper-heavy edition as if they would have had the same edition in the smaller, compact, lightweight, portable edition. Huge missed opportunity. Come on, Crossway, you know the deal. You could have saved yourself the time of having to relay out this Bible. Just use this one, reduce it in size and scope, and man, I'm telling you, pastors who use this would have loved to have it in a smaller edition too. So it's a miss. It's a swing and a miss. My recommendation is that you grab the Literary Study Bible. I think that's a really cool tool. I will definitely be using the Literary Study Bible in my study because I love looking at literary techniques. I love using that. I like considering that kind of linguistic analysis. This is going to be a cool one that's going to get used a lot. But that's my recommendation for today. All right, so if you're interested in any of these Bibles, I'm going to post links to all of them in the description of this video. So you can toggle down, you can click over, you can hop straight to Amazon and buy whichever ones you want. Before you do, I'll simply leave you with this. My channel has so many Bible reviews, book reviews, and other stuff. I would check out a bunch of materials before you make those purchases. especially when times are tight right now. You want to get the best stuff, and I have tons of great reviews. So check out all my stuff and then go grab it. If you like these ones, by all means, there's nothing stopping you. Go get them, but check out some of my other stuff too. All right, thanks for checking in. I do love you lots, and we will talk to you later.